Let's see how NiP respond to go lower immediately. Not much hesitation from Config. When is there ever? He wants to bring the heat.
Oh, already, one up close. Blame F to 4, looking for more as well. Caught by Buzz. And now they've got space down towards that B site. And I think, honestly, for Ninjas of Pyjamas, trying to get back down towards B is going to be so difficult. They're going to be locked down in the post plant.
Over in lobby, Zip lurking in the back line will deal with Alexi up through the vent, and just Brolin left now in the 1v3. Astralis, they've dealt with this at every turn. Now, one player between them and a decisive pistol round win. They keep 3 alive. They slow it down in the mid-round after getting that ramp control, go back into the A commit, and it ends up working out brilliantly.
Yeah, Blame having this early control means NiP cannot rotate down vent, and I think they know that as well. Alexi's trying to flank this last player. That's a great catch onto Device. He won't go for the gun. He's tagged up. Can Glaive grab this weapon? Holding on with the MAC-10, trying to finish the job. They chase this kill, and that's exactly what Alexi wants. These are clean headshots with a 5-7. What a commitment for Buzz to go for this kill right now. If he dies as well, it could be a massive problem, but the grenade lands well. Buzz gets that bomb and resets for what looks to be an upper split, but they're getting picked apart. The scout pistol combo, another one connects. It's on to Blame up the vent. He finds a double, but they're right above him.
Should be a dead man. Scout going to finish him off. Head trick with the close. It all starts with that Alexi B double kill over towards Secret.
Tuck close and personal, ready for it, waiting. The double stack in fact, but Reza Range will find one. Config up close, on towards Blame. Device quick for the trade, but the numbers remain in favor of NIP, and it's left down to 2.
Rez doesn't need to swing this. He can just hold a really passive line. He's looked away at the worst time. Device crouches under his crosshair. Player falls into the back of the bomb site. Alexi, I think he did that silent as well, but up the vent, loud and proud. Brolin stabs him in the back. Oh, I wonder if that was the silent drop for Alexi. They did not seem aware.
And so it's going to be sick to see how he can rise to that challenge, because I do think it's going to be a little harder for Device's AWP to be pressing that issue, right? To be pressing that man advantage spot over towards outside, for example.
Time to farm. Leg on the second. The rifle's here, though, and it's nice and easy for NIP. Brolin got 1D'd by Device from top main back to CT spawn. Alexi tries to contain, and Config knows that with them not committing with the smokes, he has room. Device is not holding this play right now. Config will have him on a platter. Bomb dropped, won't overcommit, can trade contact with Alexi B, who's starting to make his move out hell as well. And this has all gone very weird for Astralis.
Kills it, just information, but especially if Zip's going to park up in the gap, he's going to make it work. Zip will fall, Alexi B, freest kill of his life.
15 seconds, they've got to go now. Rez stops them, and nowhere to go. Config flies up the vent. He's looking very oppressive. Quote-unquote easy fights outside, but Astralis frequenting utility. They're going to go for the A-rush.
Yeah, straight in, straight out through the hut. Good damage from Glaive, but Rez is going to trade that out still. This isn't contained yet. This one could still spill over. However, Brolin and Rez coming in together. Nice. They look to regain control over this. They put a stop to Device in that 1v3 attempt.
They go again into Garage. Brolin, that's an unorthodox angle, though. He wasn't holding the main cross, and so Glaive didn't expect it. Device with a missed shot. You're not going to get another chance. Alexi puts distance between himself and the AWPer, and Rez plays behind a smoke with a slight gap. He could see feet coming through.
If these players try and vent drop and end up getting churned out by Buzz, and this is going to be a very, very tricky spot for NIP. That one kill out of ramp might pull Buzz away from the vent angle, and that's going to allow the second man to sneak in. Head trick. Oh, no! That's only the tag. He will finish the job. Buzz gets out, and Brolin's going to find him. NIP with a convincing retake as they flood down towards lower. And I've got to say, you know, I feel like they've came into today with a great understanding of
every single time. Rez catches Blame, who gets through the door, trading positions in the smoke, and it's a bit of a mauling right now. Device very low, and this ramp push is coming.
It's comfortable counter-strike coming through from NiP. Hat-trick, aggressive, I like it. He's been parked up in towards back ramp. This time takes initiative. Device to fall, he's Buzz, the youngster, the new boy, all alone. And he gets deleted by Config. It's such a solid round. Comfortable counter-strike.
They're going to go for the double pump, a reassessment for Astralis. In comes the util again. Config quickly comes back up the vent. They're here in time.
Resident for a rough spot here. Full blind, there's no idea. Into his backside, trying to find a fight there. It's always going to be so janky. But Brolin and Alexi combining. And in doing so, it leaves BlameF all alone. Bomb in hand, 1 versus 3, and he's been spotted too by him individually.
Yeah, Brolin's 5-0 in opening fight as well.
Wow.
Just so many of them coming off of, Glaive, to be honest, getting picked, doing silo drops, running yard, going for these smoke plays. He's been spamming them. A very annoying player to play up against right now, and this tandem between Brolin and Config.
We saw this yesterday as well, right? At times where no one's really stepping up, Alexi will make a difference. He's on for 2, looking for more. Alexi's just been a menace down here over towards double doors, and things get worse and worse for Astralis. 11 looming, and Headstrick trying to go through at the perfect time. Zip caught blindsided, and leaves Boz and BlameF in what seems like an impossible 2 versus 5.
Yeah, they're out upper, but they haven't even got that bomb yet. And Blame is so low thanks to the nade. Buzz does reposition, but he's got to take a 1v2, and they face together. Blame falls at the same time, and Nip looking ludicrous right now on the CT side. You said Astralis needed 6. Wow, they can't even get that at this point.
Yeah, I mean, as to whether or not Blame's super successful on his lurk really does hinge on how the guys down lower do, right? And if you end up trading here 1-for-1, Alexi will end up being pretty happy with that. So there's a device opener. These are often the prerequisites to rounds for Astralis. Device provides that opener, and now that allows BlameF to try get involved and cut down some of these rotates, but he falls getting nothing done. Very awkward fight on the player dropping down vent.
This is rough. Brolin swinging in, will not clear radio at all. Zip and Device go on a piece, and Device will double it down. It's a good round from him individually. 3 kills to his name. It still just doesn't feel enough over towards Astralis. A little bit of a lucky one in terms of how their opening duels go. All if buts maybe.
Oh my goodness, Blame's running out hot. Blame got spotted, and Rez is ready to give the results. Config trading out, and this is an ugly round again for Astralis as Glaive kills his teammate to take down Brolin. Alexi waiting for a footstep. The second he gets it, he can swing through the smoke and punish Glaive, although that might cool you off. Nice, getting 1, and Alexi through that smoke catches Glaive resetting. Device scopes. Alexi knows, and he can just tuck in this corner and wait for Device to walk in, but it's very quick, however not quick enough. 12-3, NIP with an absolute dominant game right now. We'll have to see.
They find a way into this round for the 4v4 at least. Astralis still in with a chance to retake. They've got 1 flash on Glaive that he's going to lob through the heavens to try and tee up the rest of his team.
Yeah, Kit as well. So this is by design for Astralis to give up the A site. 4-on-4 is not bad odds. They come before the flash, so Config caught blind. Blame falls in. They're going to be able to trade out and get on that bomb. Device fakes it, but it's Glaive with the Kit who needs to drop out of heavens. He's using his position of power, and they are fighting downwards. Astralis find that pistol round. They're going to throw it all over again. Run it back.
Dude, having enough to double pump the site hit like this is huge for NIP. They've got the limited util out of Astralis. And so they're allowed to run into a site where Astralis just don't have that ability to slow it down. They find the 4v2, and really you should just be looking to save these 2 M4s at this point. This round's already too far gone. I actually really love this idea from NIP, knowing that a lot of teams after this, you kind of look to try and bring out Galils and the likes, right? So this round normally is like very strapped for utility at best. You have enough util to Device with this A1S trying to get stuck in. He has been the one dependable piece. He answers the call with a double, but the response is immediate. Zip dies over towards the stairs, and that's the lower plant wide open now for NIP.
Great realization for Config. No hesitation on that quick bomb plant. He didn't even get the reload off. That M4 was out of ammo. Glaive will still find him on a quick backstab. He went down the vent and flanked single door, but there's still a flank on a flank E. Astralis don't know there's a player coming in from above. Sneaking down now is Brolin. Headtrick just needs to buy time. Needs this kill. He can't find it. Brolin now. The door's already open though, but they are sticking 10 seconds on the bomb. When will he reveal it? They've spotted him. Oh, he catches just ahead, and now Brolin shuts the door in their face. They have no kit. A second stick. Brolin needs his first kill, and Blame will deny it. They should just... Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. No, maybe not.
I literally don't think they got it. Oh, my God, they don't. Just shy of a second. And it all comes down to the MP9. The head poking out just from round silo.
Although, it is a world where it doesn't carry a lot of impact. Like, if BlameF just multi-kills here, Brolin's never even going to be involved. So, BlameF hiding out. If he stops this plant, could look to win the round, but takes too long to make up his mind. Glaive and Device with the replies, but it is just Device left standing. 1v2. Best man for the job, the one you'd want, and he's led the charge onto Headtrick, but now he's low, he's wounded. And Alexi gonna put him in a casket. 15 for NIP. Map point here on Astralis' map pick, and it's crazy dominant.
It's all they're relying on. Zip's got to hit some shots, and we haven't really seen all too much of it in this game. It has been a quiet one, and it continues. Buzz 6 feet under, and I think that's the story for Astralis, because 16-14 is looming.
16-14. I don't think they're going to get anywhere near that close, but take a one away, and maybe it's just that loss. Astralis getting picked apart. It's only Device. He's had a fantastic game, but unfortunately, it does not matter. They don't even give him a chance. Why let the star shine? 20 seconds, they drop down B, and Device is left wandering, left lacking. What a shame to see a legend like this having no support in this map, it's felt like. Drops into the Molotov, and Brolin will end it. 16-4 on Astralis' map pick. A sick start to the series and the day.
Round the corner, Julie's pulled out, and it's in for the first. Looking for more as well. Headtrick gonna hightail it, and it'll be chased. FlameF, a double to open things up, but the bomb will go down.
Brolin squeezes that kill out. He's gonna go back for more. Over the top of the smoke, and he finds a second. Blame caught out. Panic firing. There's a quick flank for Device. It's getting hurt though. Oh, what? How? He wasn't even looking. That's a despicable shot. Glaive in a 1v2 now. Poised by Device, but Brolin has the gun for the job. Glaive needs an instant kill, and it's not going to happen. I want to see that Device shot again. That was despicable. They don't really have util for the retake, so Astralis want to thin those numbers early. Device gets one more. Blame going to try and swing with him. He won't find that kill. They're caught off guard. Peek on the short side. Config, perfect timing to take down Glaive and equalize. NiP have suddenly flipped this on its head, but they're uncertain about the utility. One Ellie smoke, one site smoke. Ugh, awkward molly. An open chasm for Config to fight, and he will find Blame through it. Buzz trying to trade this kill. Config is lights out right now. And there is no recovering this round for Zip.
And Ninjas and Pyjamas, they continue a dominant streak over from MOUZ.
Yeah, I'm surprised Blame's not holding that Buzz. He would love a kill inside of the smoke. Sits in it, couldn't pick a target. Alexi takes him down, covering his teammate. Glaive getting just spammed away. Hits a little bit of damage, but it's Rez with another entry, and NiP just run wild. At this point, they have the players to dedicate to a flank. Could be very difficult to go positive on the B side of Vertigo. Buzz is on the bottom side. He is committed right now. There's a molly on stairs. Buzz has to fight for this position. Great lineup by him and Zip. And now NiP know what they're up against. They're going to try and fight their way out, but Buzz covers his teammate very well. Fantastic round out of Buzz. Still Alexi trying to punish Zip. That nade puts him down to 7. One shot will do it, but he can hear the steps of a teammate coming in. Glaive attempting to get his guy out of this fight, and he will. Winning another one to Brolin. Alexi is too low. And that is it for Astralis. That's how you deal with the contact Bs that NiP have been offering. Alexi just waiting, but he'll get given nothing. And even if he takes one out with him, there's a guaranteed trade here. Astralis get their first round on the board. That's a good solution. Double B play. We'll see how NiP adapt.
Getting away from Alexi. The flash comes out after the back, and they're both blind. Glaive was playing anti-flash at first, but right as he turns around, that's when the flashbang sails in. And now Buzz has got to do it. Only one kill from the B hold. Blame F and Device. With Device dead, back in the elevator. Blame F can't really get a handle back over this round. Gonna do a bit of damage downrange on a Headtrick. If he can get this kill, maybe he's on for the clutch attempt.
Oh, it's so
bad. Headtrick's fall blind and puts a stop to Blame F's clutch. And just bear that in mind for when we see this Astralis second half, so we can compare and contrast this. Brolin, another opener to his name before Blame F trades it, and he's boxed in over towards the sandbags. That one-way used against him all over again by Alexi B.
Love that.
Gonna keep the advantage in the NiP squad. Everything slows down now for a moment, but an explosion of contact's about to come through on the short side. Nice. Device only one. The trade is immediate. Rez pivots. Plants coming in. Dead. And Buzz looking for the save is going to get denied.
NiP are so committed with 4 up on A that he will have timing to find a flank. Blame needs to try and live here. He's trapped. right out on short, chases that kill in front of the Molotov, and even kills Headtrick with the pistol. That's a very awkward round now, and so Zip doesn't need to play this flank just yet.
Headtrick's got to hit that shot, right? We're looking towards Rez now. Spotted out, back turn. He's dancing between two angles, rocking a hard place. It's all down to Alexi trying to lead from the front, but a 4 versus 1. And it will not go his way. Much better round from Astralis. And that comes off the back of the CT side, just taking control early doors.
I fear he doesn't see Rez here unless he goes wide. There it is. That's a big kill. And as you said, Device is running away right now to get into position. 30 seconds, Nip. They haven't got an exec here, or rather, the smoke's already out. They are down on the site. Blame is committed ahead of them yet again.
This is going to be rough. You look over towards NIP, how are they going to make this work? Device through the smoke, finds Headtrick, trading on the angle, config up close. Tech9 will at least give them some room to work with. The bomb will be planted, but Device knows about the lineup. He finds Brolan spamming through the box, looking for another shot, and time too far gone, surely. Alexi trying to get this bomb down, too much pressure, and much better from Astralis. Finally, for the first time this entire series.
Oh God.
Flames even reloading. They're flooding him up through short, and there's Device blindsided. That's just so ugly. That is so, you could see that happening before it even happened. Glaive trying to turn the tide, does come running in and mop up Alexi at least.
Still.
Config armed with the AWP, still in with a chance. And I mean, you're already very content with the damage and the plant found in this round. If you're NIP, now you're seeing if you can make it even sweeter. Config staring down the barrel of this AWP, is looking to thin the herd as Astralis move in for this retake. Flash goes high. Config seeing a little leg there, knows that someone resides out on headshot, but tap on the bomb forces a peek. Just time for the defuse here. Astralis will get that round over the line, but at quite the cost, considering what Nip bring into it.
And BlameF pushes in front of it as well.
Oh, if he stayed on that angle, he would have found Headtrick throwing the flash. Blame aggressive, drops the bomb with 2. That's a big move for Blame to take that space after Brolan's death. And Blame has more to say. Smoke comes down, he plays below it, he plays inside of it. Blame wants to end the round right here, right now. Him and Buzz will. 4 kills from BlameF. Through this yellow position, Blame will kill him again. Started better than it's been going on recently. Zip very blind, but they don't clear Buzz, and he's going to be able to feast. 2 kills, overwhelmed by a pistol. Flash is good, but Device doesn't care. And it's going to be Astralis leveling the playing field 6-6 right now. He's going to go through the Molotov. Device, careful here, buddy. Hits that flick to the head of Config. Fantastic shooting. Blame aggresses back on short and finds Brolan. So Astralis can sit very comfortably in this round. You see even Zip peels back as the rest of Astralis leave short as well. They are in full control right now. We need a hero.
Grouping all 3 players for the A-hit, but this re-aggro from Buzz catches a nice little timing. Free damage off on the spam as well. Brings Headtrick down very, very low here. Nip are going to struggle to find a way into this round. Astralis, overwhelming numbers in the site. There's even this backstab coming in. Nip don't know it, but they're fully boxed in. It's Zip moving in through the back lines, just going to strike, take Headtrick out of the round, and now Rez really getting pressured, is finished off by that Device AWP. 6 in a row now for Astralis.
Device is on his merry way round. They're going to re-aggress, try and catch these pistols, setting up nades. Zip, tap. That's a destructive kill from Brolan. It's up to Glaive. He's on the clock. Device with a missed shot. Deagle out, and he's fallen off the box. This could not be going worse for Astralis if they tried. Headtrick with some crucial entries on this eco round, and the bomb's going down.
It's off the Buzz. 1 versus 3. The youngster needs some magic from him. He's already got the 1 kill, but a quad clutch needed. Smoke's coming down, there's a wall in front of him. I fucked it okay, Buzz. That's a corker of a shot on towards Headtrick. But in the grand scheme, it does not affect all too much. Finally, NIP back to their winning ways.
I don't think you want a double nade, you just want to contact this right up into the site. Buzz gets the spot at least. He does well to not fall. Now fighting for this. Flashed in by his teammates, but it's getting really awkward. And now this util can come out, right? It's telegraphed now, and he burns down Config. Catches him out in the open, but time is of the essence for NIP. They're playing this one down at the buzzer, and Zip doesn't want to let them in. Brolan could be the man in the back line. Zip doing everything, but it's not enough. Alexi knocks him out right at the close. And so that's an NIP round played into the final few seconds for NIP to win out this first half. They find that first. Alexi dead. Config also dealt with, but the dualies still pose a threat here. Rez is run down. Too many bodies. and not enough guns.
It's much better already. Berlin head trick. The youngsters really got to do something magical here. This is seriously difficult. Blame have to fight. Head trick left all alone. A kit in hand and a smoke. This one's surely done.
Yeah, locked out by a quick mid to B, and it gives you hope for Astralis' T side here, but it's going to be a long way back to recovery. I agree with your point there, Harry. I think if there was any time for Astralis to play a little looser in gun rounds, Astralis did a good job of keeping Nip honest there. It's going to be a bit of an eco rush. Blame hears him coming. He runs for him. Don't let them get away with the gun, though, Device. Don't want anything against you in that next round. Going to face them together. Device doing damage, but he's got teammates on the bottom side, so Nip are not getting out of this one alive. I can confirm that. Just about damage here, and Zip denying it. Takes the AK and takes the 10th for Astralis. Here's where the game begins for Nip now.
Alexi, that's the bomb found, and he'll take a double out of it, even dropping that molly. They're forced to go and grab the bomb, and that leaves them burning. In that moment, there was a decision poised. There was a question asked of Blame. It's either go forward through the molly.
Well, I mean, our save's coming through. I guess it's the right call, technically speaking. They could have given that a crack, though.
I'm blind. I guess he was looking for nades.
Too far removed, right?
Zip has eyes on it right now. Astralis throwing in execute utility. Head trick trying to delay and deny, and 2 massive kills will do exactly that. Now they don't have the numbers to fight for a flank. Nipper primed and ready.
If Device goes back and loses the bomb, that's the round. They're already up past him on short. They'll lob the bomb in, but that gets him killed. Rez with the backstab, and this is going to throw Zip's timing off. He is not ready for his second player coming up through short.
What a play.
Dude, you know, for me, I really hope that as this game starts to approach a bit of a...
Device is also looking for a pick on default. Config might give it. Ooh. And there's a double D opener for Astralis. This would be a insane round to win right now at this point in the game, but Alexi B's on the site, going to drop a smoke to try and play behind. Brolin picks another apart, and Astralis are getting sliced and diced in this round, isolated as they die one by one, and with no utility.
Oh, this is awkward now. You hear this as well. They've got to run because they don't have time to go slow. They don't have time to sneak this. So for Blame F and Device in the 2v3, you're just relying on the Deegs being true. That was a collateral for Head Trick. Device tagged by that AWP, and now just looking to get finished off. Hedrig will show some mercy and at least kills him before that timer expires. Now here's the push. Alexi going to win that first fight. Brolin alongside him tips the scales even further in favor of NIP. Spammed out one by one at a time, and worlds apart. It's left it all on Device and Zip. He's going to use his teammate as a little boost up over the top. Device doing everything he can to keep them in this one, but now all alone in the clutch. Low on health, 1 HP. As low as you can go, and Rez will say goodnight to Device as he sends him packing.
Oh, will he convert? Well, there's one falling away. Side turn, Boz will find him.
Nice trade, 20 seconds though, and there's already a flank starting to go and play, and Brolin has been just so oppressive, even with smokes down, but finding kills through them. Does pick another player out, allowing the bomb plant. Nip not letting Astralis get comfortable here. There's still config to worry about. They haven't gone back to check for it. They don't even care at this point. He needs to activate those. Buzz has picked another. Glaive playing a crossfire, and they eviscerate Nip on the retake. Config knows now he has room, but he has to do something with it. Smoke and kit available on this bomb. Out he goes. Might just stick it. Nothing to lose. Everything to gain. 5 seconds on the bomb. They can't stop him, and NIP win the round. That is a robbery from Config.
Chance to beat down on Device, the ex-AWPer of this team as well. And so revenge arcs of plenty for NIP, as they are just 2 kills away from moving on to match point and looking to eliminate Astralis from the RMRs. Or just elect to try and play around this smoke, looking for the gap over the top. This is purposeful, but he is a dead man. Rez finds him. 7 in a row for NIP. Map and series point here as they look to take it over the line.
You've just got to leave someone trained on the angle, and they're flying in. This is desperation now. BlameF gets deleted, and Brolin going to close this game out on a zip. Got other ideas, down to a 4 versus 4, and Buzz will answer back.
Yeah, that'll draw everyone back. You can run, you can reset. That's a massive kill for Buzz. It seems like Nib wanted to close this a bit too soon. They've still got to work for it. Even Glaive retreats. Alexi re-aggresses. He will get this info soon. The entirety of NIP on this ramp control. Glaive a great position to punish and get that info that they are indeed flanking. But, oh, Alexi's dead. Glaive swings for more. That's a lovely double config now. Now, this one's a little too hard, a little too far.
Cool, calm, and collected. Astralis survive a scare for now, though.
Yeah, and it was a gung-ho top ramp rush, right? They tried to blame a couple of rounds ago. This time it's everyone. But it's so aggressive and it's so fast that it forces a flank. And
at least for now. All goes a little bit quiet. Hedrick once again waiting for another extension. There it is, nice shot. BlameF, he's been struggling to get up towards top ramp, and config going to be tested. He drops the bomb. This round starts to go by the wayside, and it's Glaive and Zip left all alone. The old guard of Astralis to keep their dreams alive. And NIP are 2 kills away from knocking them out. Make that just 1. And it's Glaive, the IGL, who needs the lead from the front.
Yeah, a legendary team, legendary players, a legendary organization, but they will not even make challenges here at Paris, the final CSGO major, and NIP are still fighting for that spot. They go 2-2 after a 2-0 against Astralis. Jersey swapped for config and